Hello everyone, my name is Zico and welcome to Waste Eater. Waste Eater is a game about, well, the world is kind of messed up. There are a lot of actually nuclear, I guess, since we have the description of the nuclear sign here. And about introspective stuff about losing your humanity. Okay, let's start. Don't talk to me until I had my toxic waste. Who mark? Who waste? Yes, we are out. I'm back. Reserves low. Yeah, the place is kinda messed up. I guess this is it. And we're a mutant, I would say. Hey bird, want to listen to some asshole died? Answer me? You're not gonna answer me, you're not a mutant. Wait, I'll keep you updated. You know, there didn't used to be birds here. Oh? Do tell. Nope, was just me and the other wasters. And 1,000 tons of buried nuclear waste. Yeah, a nuclear war broke out, so the world is kinda ruined. Now there's no more waste. I guess we're mutant, as I said before. And no more other wasters. Is that what you call them? Wasters? I should be. Well, I don't know. There are no other people like you. But the world is healing, per se. This game kinda caught into my eyes just because how the art style is. And it's a visual novel style. I should be angry, I would say. I have to save the world, and what do I get? Thrown away and forgotten. Like trash. But I'm not angry. Oh, you're not? You're pissed? Not angry at all. Not angry at all. The wind is picking up. I remember perfectly the day Miles took me here. Miles, a friend of yours? It had just rained. Drops of sulfur hung off the thorns like morning dew, bulking in the sun, iridescent, glowing. How beautiful a day it was. I asked if it was okay for us to be digging up the waste. If that defeated the purpose, maybe. Miles laughed and said, "Whose purpose?" And then he held my hand and introduced me to the dig team. Dig team. The bird's still listening. God, they were mad. That they deemed me if I shared this place with any other hungry wasters. I guess we need waste to eat to survive. Miles came here to die too. I found his body under the same thorn. Eating him was hard. Yeah, we are mutants. I guess stuff like eating each other to survive was understandable. I don't know, since we don't know how much the world has been gone in this world yet, but it seems very far gone, and yet it's still healing. And long. You said it was hard, so I guess it was long. I tried not to chew, didn't mess with the face. But there's no gentle way to eat a friend. The irony was, as soon as I got to the bones, it started to rain. The first acid rain in 3 years. So you could have just eaten the rain. And the last in how many years? Melbourne. Oh, a dirigible. Yeah, up there on the right. Is that where the sound of wind sloshing coming from? Tried going on a dirigible once, the pilot wouldn't let me. Well, your waste though. Mutant. Said I'd freak out the normal passengers. Of course I'll freak them out. I'm not normal after all. How about he try eating lithium batteries with normal teeth? I like I like to bloody see that. Nice somber tone this game have. That's what you get for spending 58 years saving the world, but kick out of the dirigible. Reserves low. There were other things I used to want to do. What are those things? Can you tell me? I'm playing as the bird, technically speaking. like what? Restarting my research program, learning to garden. This is more interesting. Restarting my research program. I dropped out when things really started going down. Hard to care about computer science when the ocean's boiling, you know. It's funny. I hated computers for a while after that. But the ones nowadays aren't so bad. Most of the world nowadays. Turns out automation's pretty cool when it's not owned by some rich assholes. And maybe I would get an actual job or start cooking again. Not for myself, obviously. I'll join one of those kitchens. Always did like cooking. Back when, well, before. It would be nice to be able to help people again. It would be nice. Yeah, I'll spend my mornings cooking and my nights doing research. What a life. That sounds nice. Reserves low. You're gonna keep reminding me of the reserves being low. Trying to find hope in this. Hey bird! You know what would make me feel like a human again? What? Since I don't know how much are you still human? Because wasters are, technically speaking, are mutants, right? From the nuclear waste. Since they need to eat waste to survive. But they must come from something, since they said to be feel human again, they must be coming from humans. How does radiation cause this or something else cause this? Naming something that doesn't belong to me. Oh, do tell? How about we call you... What's gonna be the birth's name? Mike or Phoenix. I like Mike a bit more. Mike. Mike the bird. Yep. You know, Mike, we never expected to win. That's why it's not reversible what she became, I guess. So it's not by the nuclear waste, it's like experimentation. It's funny. Reservability mechanic would be trivial to implement. But no one bothered. Because you're wasters. You done and deal, like soldiers being thrown out to the pastures. Back then, I didn't even have to eat. I just beat the air and have enough energy to climb mountains. So they are powered by the waste. That's why genetically modified. They didn't thought they're gonna win the war. That's why, but they need wasters, technically modified humans, to live off waste. That's what Dogface and I used to do, climb mountains and map out the earth. All the delicious yellow rivers and industrial waste heaps. She was still using her human name back then. What's your name, though? Human name. What's your name then? What's my name? One day, we climbed our favorite mountain with the handguns on both our belts. Why with handguns? Found them in some ruins, dusty wartime stuff. We took 10 steps each, turned around and then... boom! Dogface hits the ground. Why did you... Made no bloody sense. I didn't even reload mine. Then I realized that. It's only trace amounts. Anyways, enough to survive another week. But then, pointless. God knows why she bothered. You don't need trace amounts, so she didn't have enough waste to survive. That's why she took her own life. Guess the whole profession self-selected for morons with a martyrdom to king. Is that why I'm the only one left? Was I just the worst? Or do you still have the will to keep going on? The most selfish, the most indifferent. Most selfish. Could have been me who shot myself. Could have been Dogface who ate me. When I die, they'll stop me at the pearly gates and say, nope, it wasn't just a test. You don't let the last one in. And I deserve it. Because I'm the worst. Because I'm no better. Cat. Where's the cat going? Why are you going? I think cats steal stuff like that. Oh well. Let bygones be bygones, I guess. Another blimp? Or cloud? It's kinda hard to tell the star. Looks like a dust storm's coming in. Hold onto that branch, Mike. It's nice that the game remembers scout what we named it both. And okay, I was right, it was clouds. Should have told the science guy to give me a dust metabolizer instead. What? When is this game reserved critically or like they have notifications? Like alerts to tell them if they are reserved or something like that? They're not really mutants of flesh then. They're kind of machine too. You know, back on the dirigible, some of the passengers stood up for me. That's nice of them, but I couldn't think. I was just so embarrassed. I mean, understandable. You're being told you're an outcast or something else. Suddenly, I've seen myself like they saw me. Monster? Teeth, claws, hardened skin, tools of liberation in the old world, but in the new one, your relics of the past. Monsters. But I can't stop wondering. Could I have stayed? Could I have stayed? Probably. Yeah, I'll say probably, yeah. I work hard to make a better world. I had just as much as right to enjoy it as anyone else. Oh well. In another life. I never get to research things I care about again, but other people will. Be your legacy for others. And that's what matters, right? Right. Other people will get to plant gardens and build great things. Let's not hope they repeat this again. The people will get to make art and cook good food for each other. To live near lush forests and clean rivers. To talk to birds. But what do I get? Is that what you're thinking about? They'll still find new and ingenious ways to be miserable. That's just what being an animal is. But they won't have to worry about tomorrow anymore. Because of us. Because of me. Reserves empty. Well. Thanks for listening, Mike. Sorry if I bored you. Mouse, Dogface, I'll see you both soon. In that great waste dump in the sky. Dust is coming. The storm is approaching. Not time for that, me. I guess this is it. Even Mike is gone. Because the storm is kicking in. And that's the rain. Acid rain still happens in this one. Reserves full. Yeah, see, I see a lot of acid rain. So, consider it. Game made by Kane Malox, font Jason Alexander Scotty, Blind Can. Developed by Stonelands on the Korean nation. Nothing is ever done alone. All we have to do is have each other fight like hell. Okay. Some thought. The game I found because of the art style and about its humanity, right? But there's some deeper context, I would say. Like the saying is like, nothing is ever done alone. All we have is each other. Fight like hell. It's a saying that we only have each other, right? And we need to keep going, no matter how hard it is. We have to fight, no matter how long or how this feels like a mistake. If we know we deserve it, if we know if it's correct for us, we need to fight for what we want. Either a job, our grades. We need to fight, not physically fight in a metaphoric way. Study hard, keep applying jobs, stuff like that. The game is about losing your humanity. I guess becoming a waster. The last waste eater. That's what you are, waste eater. And the waste is gone in the world. It's kind of being recovered. We don't really have what we call our humanity. Because it's been some time since we turned into waste eater. And waste eaters are technically modified humans. They have machines too, I guess, just because they have the reserves low, reserves empty, reserves full alert on them. And since they don't have any reserves left, our main character here, which we don't have the name of, let's call him Mike 2. Here is actually in the last stretch of his life, because he doesn't have any waste left to eat. Luckily enough, an acid rain fall, which prolongs his life again. Maybe this time he'll be able to do what he wants, because at the end of his life, right, he started to think again, what does he want to do? Research and cooking. That's what I think anyway. And just thinking, doing research at night and cooking at day would be a nice thing to do, right? That's why in the last rank of his life, he found his humanity. Technically speaking, he's not human again, but he's feeling more human. Which it's a nice game, I would say. But message and stuff. Thanks for making this game to all the people in here, and thanks for playing it. See ya. Stay safe. Bye bye.